Solid freeze down. This is Saturday afternoon, about 2:15. Dog's got a thermal coat on, fleece lined. It's -5 out here, guys. -5. That ain't snow. It's just a complete freeze down. Look. Look at the trees. Anyway, gonna have a look around over here, see if I can find a big bunch of mistletoe. I know there used to be a big mistletoe over here, but not exactly sure what tree, I can't remember. So we're gonna have a nosy through, then I'm gonna crack on. But yeah, I got the dog out, it's -5, so you can imagine we ain't doing hours out. Not at -5 in the daytime, people, you know what I mean? Especially not the dog. These new boots, guys. These new boots. Bring you back on them. Loving it. So I kept walking forwards after mentioning the boots, saying I love them. There's the mistletoe, but it seems like it's dying, guys. It used to cover the whole of the inside of there. The whole of that was massive. Now it's shriveled back to that. I presume it's died, because normally at this time of the year it's huge and it's blooming. So maybe they've been treated. I don't know. I don't know. I'm gonna have a keep going up anyway. And yeah, she's on the apples and sniffing around. Probably been a pig out here and bits of bone and we're gonna keep going out and see what's about. None. Not none here at all. No mistletoe. I'll have to look into that. They must be killing it off with something. They must be. -5, guys. Let's go and get this BCB Crusader Mark 1 fired up. Let's get a cup of tea on the go, eh? Let's do that. So as you can see, where I've just walked along here, made a wavy trail. You can see from here, going across here, goes across my wavy trail there, goes up. See them? Tyre tracks. That's why I ain't been out again, do a camp out over here. These guys are out here hunting. They're on the guns. They've got a high seat up along that road here. So yeah, that's why I'm out again with the dog. I'm gonna crack a brew on and have a chat about these boots. Yes, I'm out. No, it's not what I've been planning about. Right, I'm out. Where do I start? Where do I start? Everything I've wanted to do's gone out the window. Absolutely everything I want to do. Here, I bought this a good few months back there. Midsummer. It's the MTP bag there for a British Army MTP Basha. It's the version with the straps are underneath. So if you need it as a stretcher, body carrier, so I call it, you've got them, right? It's your basic bivvy Basha shelter. It's set up as an A-frame. I bought it out. I had a little look at it when I first bought it out, and I set her up. I just come back in from the UK and I was ill. I wanted to do a video. Well, I started doing a video. I had a dose of bronchitis in my chest, so I coughed my way through a video, so I cancelled that. So yeah, I'm out. what I wanted to show you is one of these bashers. A lot of people, they're using the bungees, quick release army way, lose an eye, get a scar in your head, something like that, you know, right? That's what happens when one of them goes, right? Duh, 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 duh. Sausage, mate. Right? That does it. These here, all they are is I bought a snug pack G2 stasher. Don't bother with them. The lightweight G2 stasher, it can go in your pocket. Well, I got one. I don't know what the dogs are, they're sniffing around. Well, I got one. Thing is with them, ideal. Go right down in your pocket. But the trouble is with them, they have no tie-out point in the middle. Right? Some people will be like, oh yeah, but Ron, you've just gone and bought one of these. Why don't you use your DD tarp? Well, let me tell you, DD tarp, it's alright when I'm up off the ground. It's a big old tarp to play with. If I want to get out quick, I want to lay down just straight under a bivvy or in a bivvy. This can be put straight down onto the floor, lowered down. I've got it up on a ridge line. You don't have to have it up on a ridge line. Mine's toggled off a ridge line. You know, I do it the same as you guys would do a tarp. If I really do want to go low profile with it, I would drop it down to the floor, but then I'd pull it in a bit more, tarp it right in round me. Right, a lot of people don't do stuff like that with them. I would drop it round, give me a little bit of room, keep it up high, but just try and lose some of the cover. I don't want to make a ground sheet with it. I don't want to damage them. A lot of these tarps, I'm not being funny, I'm seeing guys with these 60, 70 pound, I'm paying 60, 70 euro for them out here, for the tarp, the DDs, right? I don't want to be folding one under me in the woodland, right? Seriously, right? Some of you guys might want to throw 60 sheets, 70 sheets at a new tarp constantly. That's your problem, not me, not me. And yeah, so anyway, I always have something I can put down on the ground. Obviously, I didn't know whether I was actually going to get this out and set it up, because it's -5 out here. I'm having a little wander around with the dog. I'm going to stop there and do a brew. I just thought I'd show you this. There's plenty more tie-out points on it. What I'm using here actually to tie mine out, I've got 4 in. They're just the guidelines, like I was saying, that come with a G2 stasher. Right? They call it a stasher. It's a fake basher. Yeah. Basher bags. Don't see many, do you? New one. I don't know what that all is. Ah, these are me rubber shields just dropped out. I need these. One moment, people. I'm not going to bring you back. I'm going to hold you there. And one missing. Just going to hold you there while I'm in the ice. With my fingers. Yeah, got it. So yeah, anyway. These are the the rubbers that go over my spikes. They go over, excuse me, cigarette hanging out, chops. They go over my spikes because I've got my screwing pegs out with me. This time of year, you've got hard ground, I've got screw-ins, right? Nice do the job, they hold you fast. Now, this is just out the stasher, this little bag. This little bag comes in with your stasher. This holds your 4 guidelines. So I bring me 4 guidelines, I put them to me basher. Not me stasher, to me basher. Right, another part about it. I've heard, getting hard to come by, the DPM bashers. Right, let me get this thing fired up before my gas gets so cold it won't light. -5 people. So yeah, I heard they're getting hard to come get hold of DPMs. So if you can get your hands on a DPM one, by all means do so. I was fortunate enough. I'm seeing MTP, the multi-terrain, the new British Army pattern. I'm seeing them come up over here, second hand for nearly €200. I've got a friend in the UK. Big shout out to Danny Phillips, my mate Dan. I got in touch with him before I went over. I see this on a site through another friend, Graham Bolton. Big shout out, Graham. You got me onto WAP, the army group that, you know, sell equipment, surplus, whatever. And I picked this up off there, brand new. They did have a brand new MTP bivvy. But the problem with the MTP bivvy was, for me personally, was I have a DPM one. I have a really, really large DPM one. So I didn't need that, but this was brand spanking new. I think it worked out, I paid just under £50, so about €60 for it. Just under £50 I paid. Yeah, just right about €55, right? That's what I paid for that. Brand spanking new. The British Army, it's an original. She's taped up inside. But yeah, it's heavy duty. It's heavier than having the little stasher. But the thing is, with this, I can lower it down. It's got more peg out points on it. When the weather's real bad and I want to hunker down, I can hunker down when this is no problem. I can pull everything, pull it all tight, run it in the, like I say, on the middle. You've got tie out points in the middles, right? You ain't got that on the others, on a stasher, right? It's not as good. You've got a big, I mean, like heavy duty. Let me show you this. The quality of this, guys, right? That's gummy, right? That's a silicone. That's seam sealed and half. Look at it, right? It's a canvas in the middle up here. It's a canvas up on the inside. Right? It's like a webbing all the way through. So, for what I paid for it, say €55, I had a result. And it come with a bag, it's brand new, and I'm seeing people trying to sell them over here in Germany, and second hand €200. That's why it's handy to have people back home, right? If I can pick up a bit of kit through somebody, does me the world of good. Because when I come into the UK, I can just pick the bits up then, you know. That's only, I don't know what it is, 1 kilo something. Don't even think it was that, but whatever. That, you know, it's heavy duty. It's great for in this weather, in this really cold weather. And like I keep telling you, it's -5 out here. The dog's even out here, she's got a coat on. Let me put this out. Get the ashtray out. Get the ashtray out in a minute. And get the brew kit out. But for now, the cigarette is there. Now guys, I'm going to drop you down a bit, right? This is what it's all about, guys. Let me drop you down and see if this does the trick. Move you back, I don't know. Maybe this way. Let's have a little look see at these. I don't know how this. The ground is terrible here, bearing in mind where I am, right? It's always terrible. Always absolutely dreadful. She's rummaging around everywhere. That's a bit too high. Ain't about my boat race. Here we go, look. Right. Don't know if you could see them. I'll stand right out. Let you see them. Drop it down a bit more. See if that'll hold you. Still not really good, is it? But there you go. The heavy duty canvas straps, right? So if you're walking on a bad condition ground, sorry you're wonky. I can't help it. This whole ground I'm on is wonky. Right. You've got plenty of support in them. Right? I'm standing around, it's -5 in these boots. No problems. No problems whatsoever. These boots, people, are the Fox. You want to look these up. These are the Fox Outdoors, right? Look at me. They've got the reflectors on the back. Right, these are Fox Outdoors. They're like a moon boot. The grip on them, the grip on the bottom of these. I don't know if I can get my foot up there. But the grip. Let's have another go. The grip. No, look, falling over. The grip on them, guys. Brilliant. Yeah, dog is on me. Cold, girls, cold. But the grip on them, absolute quality. Does the job. It's bang on. And they say they go down to -40. So, yeah. I'm going to let you know how I get on with these a much longer period of time. They are they're like a moon boot. They're a waterproof sole. Look at me, I'm going everywhere. And yeah, they're doing the job, guys. They're absolutely doing the job. They're smashing boats. They're waterproof. They're I've got my big MTP British bottoms on, right? People are probably thinking, why on earth are his bottoms so big? I've got base layer under there, so it helps traps a bit more air, and it warms up in a baggier bottom, right? That's why I keep them warm. I've only got one layer on underneath these. I know people put 2 on. Don't need to. You do not need to. I've got a British Army fleece underneath Helicon Tex, right? £100 jacket, right? I am not needing, when it's -5, to feel the need to go and pay out mega money, nearly £200-300 on certain brand jackets. I've got a Helicon Tex. I've got a British Army fleece on, right, underneath a Helicon Tex pilgrim jacket. That's all I need, right? I've got a pair of British combat bottom windproof large baggy combats, right? I've got them on with a pair of German Army, right? With a pair of German Army long johns. Absolutely perfect. There's no problem. I'm not cold. These boats, guys, honestly, these boats are the business. They really are. You can see them from the back. They strap round to give you support. Strap round the sides of the boat to give you support. I'll put a couple of photos up a bit later. Some are already up on my Instagram. I had the black pair, but the black pair, the side of the sole would split. The grip on them, I've come across a icy log across the walk. Well, log like a what would you call it there? Like a train sleeper. Now I've come across one of them earlier. Had no problem. Didn't feel slippery. It was covered in ice. Like I keep stating, yes, it's daytime. It's -5. It's slippery out here. It's pretty treacherous. But temperature-wise, clothes-wise, I've got no problem. I've got no problem. You've got a problem when it comes to your phone and batteries, like my phone being out for so long there. It's probably going to eat the battery. Apart from that, keep my lighters, fire lighting stuff in these pockets around me here, keep you warm. The dog wants to keep warm. She's got a coat on, but like I say, it's -5. I'm going to bring yous up. Talking to yous down there. Edit it, mate. Do this, do that, blah, blah, blah. Listen, mate, jog on. I'm here, right? I'm out. It's freezing cold. Tomorrow I'm in Frankfurt. I'll be drinking Glühwein, walking around a Christmas market. The dog's leaning right on me trying to push me over here. And yeah, she's up for playing and fighting. But yeah, I'm going to be out Christmas market. So probably Monday I might actually do a video of doing this fire-tongue bowler at home. Hopefully it's got to be done and tested anyway. So I'm going to crack on. I'm going to have myself a brew. And yeah, cheers. Cheers for sticking around, guys. I know it's all been it's all it's completely been hectic this year. It's so been inside out for me, right? After them 2 years, I was happy in them 2 years. Yeah, you don't see so much people. You know, been doing whatever for the past 2 years. I've been out. I've been out in the woods, out in the fields, hiking, riding my bike across the mountains out here, and all of a sudden, boom, got to go here, this is open, blah, 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 this, that and the other. So many people going, friends are going, families going, this, that and the other. Bump, 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 I'm all over the shop. I'm really running around like a headless chicken. So please, and I do say thank you to you guys that are bearing with me at the moment. It really is hectic. It's really, really hectic. No, I broke up, finished Monday, so Tuesday I broke up. And it's today's Saturday. Next week, what's that? It's Christmas. So there you go, you know. It's been a bit, yeah, I've had a few days trying to unwind. I've wanted to get out and everything, but I just know I needed to hit the anchors for a couple of days, do no filming. I wanted to get out, I've wanted to camp. Big shout out to Born Outside, Funky Prepper. I don't know where Wandering Fox, I ain't seen you on Instagram, Sunshine, so pop through and say hello if you see this video. Pop up on Insta, you know where I am, the Moocher73. Ronnie Insalafa on there, on the Instagram. And yeah, stay safe. I doubt I'll see you all before Christmas. So I'm going to throw you out right now, everybody, right? Happy Christmas, have a good one. Stick around. I'll get a couple of videos up over the sort of Christmas period time, no doubt. I think I'll probably get up into the mountains on my birthday in the snow. That's a big possibility. That's like every year we do that one. I love it. So yeah, stick around, guys. Happy Christmas, Happy New Year. I don't, you know, I ain't gonna start shouting out masses of names. I don't know masses of people. I'm joking, but there you go. All right, all have a good one. Don't get too spoiled, don't get too hammered, don't get too cheeky. If you're in somebody else's kitchen, don't take liberties. Most important, keep an eye on your friends, keep an eye on your family, and the locals that live around you, keep an eye on them as well. There's a lot of people out here, right, guys? You know, we're all running around right on top of Christmas at the moment. Some of these guys are out here and you're camping, you're wild camping, bushcrafting, whatever. Big shout out to you guys. Because whatever temperatures you're hitting at the moment, just, you know, go and have a look and see what the weather temperatures is in the Ukraine, right? You know, and you think what you got, you could stay up one night and you go home, didn't you? Mad world, man, mad world. All for a YouTube, all for a like and a subscribe. But yeah, Merry Christmas, anyone. Any forces lads out there watching this, right? Any guys that come across this from the Ukraine or Russia, right? It's your governments, lads, it's your governments and ladies, you all know the score, you know. I ain't coming on here to spread anarchy and all that malarkey, but you know what I'm saying, people. You know what I'm saying. It's written in history, it's there, it's constantly there. We can't deny it, you know. We keep voting these morons in, don't we? These criminals, we don't need to be fighting each other, you know. A lot of good men gone to waste, isn't it? You know, I say it, constantly say it. It's, you know, crazy world anyway. Bing bong, I'm gone. Moocher73. Merry Christmas, everyone. Happy New Year, everyone. Whatever, Yule greetings and all of that, you know, and the pagans, heathens out there. I won't say pagan too often, you know. You don't hear me come out with that.
because, like, you know, let's face it, it's commercial, isn't it? That's like Poltergeist, isn't it? You know, it's a commercial film. Pagans were witchcraft, sausage, a lot of them. I'm gone, I'm out for a rinse. Love yous, leave yous, squeeze you later.